Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Hello student, in this problem a phase shifting circuit is given where the input voltage will be 120 volt and operating frequency f equals to 60 Hz. Okay, and we have to find out the output voltage V0 at when R is maximum and output voltage V0 at when R is minimum value, and also calculate the value of R when the phase shift is 45 degree. Okay, when the phase shift is 45 degree. Now first we have applied the voltage division rule here. Then the V0 equals to the value of this inductor, and then first we convert this inductor the millihenry. Okay, it is in millihenry. Okay, now first we convert it is in impedance form. Then it is give XL equals to j omega L. Then this is given by j into what about the omega, 2 pi f, and the frequency will be 60 Hz multiplied by 60 into the value of inductor is 200 millihenry, then 200 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3. Okay, so then XL equals to iota 75.4 ohm. Okay, now we have to find out the output voltage V0 by apply the simple voltage division rule across these elements. So then we output equals to iota 75.4 upon total impedance, which is R plus 50 plus iota 75.4 multiplied by V input, right? So then V output equals to iota 75.4 upon R plus 50 plus iota 75.4 into 120 angle of 0 degree. Fine. Now apply the condition. The first condition is R is maximum. Then in this problem the maximum value of R is 100 ohm and the minimum value is 0. So by putting R is maximum equals to 100 ohm, then put this value in the equation number first. Then it is iota 75.4 upon 100 plus 50 plus iota 75.4 multiply 120 angle of 0 degree. Now by solving this value, the result will be 75.4 angle is 90 degree. For this here real part is 0 plus. Okay, real part is 0 upon convert this value in polar form, then it give the result 167.88 angle of 26.69 multiplied by 120 angle of 0. Fine. So then V0 equals to 53.89 angle of 63.31 degree. This is the output voltage when R is maximum. Okay, now we calculate the R, the output voltage when R is minimum. So second case V0 at R equals to minimum, and which is 0 ohm. Then V naught equals to iota 75.4 upon 0 plus 50 plus iota 75.4 multiply 120 angle of 0 degree. Okay, so by converting in polar form, it is 75.4 angle of 90 degree upon, by converting this value in polar form, then it give 90.47 multiply 56.45 angle of this one multiply by 120 angle of 0 degree. Fine. So then output voltage will be V output will be 100 angle of 33.55 degree volt. Okay, so this is the output voltage when our resistance will be minimum value. Fine. Now in third case, we have to calculate the value of R at phase shift of 45 degree. Fine. So to produce the phase shift of 45 degree, then first we calculate the phase of output voltage, then the phase of output voltage V naught. Okay, the phase of output voltage V naught equals to, now from formula of this one or this one, you can calculate the phase of output voltage. So here phase of this value, or from original formula the phase of this value will be, so we can write this formula at that place, then it make easy calculation. Then phase of what about the output, iota 75.4 upon R plus 50 plus iota 75.4, okay, into Vi. Okay, so we can neglect here Vi, or you can write here also. Okay, so I can write Vi. Okay, so now the phase of this one. Okay, so phase of this one equals to, the phase angle of this is 90 degree, and the phase of this is alpha, because there are unknown value of R, so we can assume the phase of this quantity is alpha, and if we transfer this quantity in nth term, then it is 90 minus alpha. Okay, and we assume in the problem the phase shift of 45 degree, then this is equals to 45. Okay, this is equals to 45 degree. Fine. Hence alpha equals to phase of R plus 50 plus iota 75.4. okay, and this is equals to 45 degree. And for alpha to be 45 degree, then it is R plus 50 equals to 75.4. Then resultant R equals to 25. It is 25. Okay, so it is 25.4 ohm. So this is the value of resistance as the phase shift of 45 degree. So here in this problem we have calculated the value of output voltage when R is maximum and R is minimum, and also calculated the value of resistor when phase shift is 45 degree. So first we calculate we make the equation for the output voltage V0, and then put the value of R. For R is maximum 100 ohm and R is minimum for 0 ohm, And again we calculate the value of R for the phase shift of 45 degree by calculating the phase of output voltage equation, and it is the 25.4 ohm. Thank you.